Hi guys, it's Hope. This is Lopey Lot, my channel. Today is Halloween Eve. Tomorrow it's the day. Today is the day before Halloween. So tomorrow's Halloween, and I'm so excited. I'm in the spirit today with my cute little ghost mug. Isn't he cute? But I just wanted to hop on real quick and make this video and share the last little Halloween project that I worked on this year, and share a project that I worked on a number of years ago before we wrap up this season. So the first project, I watched a tutorial by Blondie Knots. Okay, y'all know I've mentioned her before, but she did a tutorial on cute little granny square purses, and I already knew how to make a granny square, but I saw her little granny. Why did it never occur to me to make a granny square purse? I don't know. But I saw her cute little granny square purses that she shared on her channel and she takes to market. And I was like, I think I can do that. I want to do that. So I did, and I decided to make Halloween granny square purses. So that's what I did this year. And I also lined them. I followed her tutorial to line them, and I followed her tutorial for the actual straps of the purse. But I'm going to show you the first one. Okay, so this first one is I was doing like candy corn. That was the whole idea of this particular granny square. And here's the strap. This is the smaller one. And since I did candy corn colors, I lined the inside of it, I don't know if you can see, with candy corn fabric. Now, what I used, let's see if I can grab it. For the fabric is, I found these at the Dollar Tree. It's Crafter Square. It's an 18 by 21 inch cotton square. So, yeah, I found these at the dollar store, and, you know, it's perfect to line a little granny square purse. But I just used the yarn that I already had on hand. So I think it was Red Heart Super Savers, black, the yellow, the orange, and the white was Red Heart Super Savers. And then there's a variegated, it's like black, white, and gray variegated here on this part. And I think that was Walmart's Mainstay #4 acrylic yarn. So that's what I used. I really like these small purses. I like to wear them as crossbodies like this. I hope you can see. When I'm out and about, like my husband and I like to go to like concerts and things like that, and you know, I don't like wearing a big bulky purse, so this is perfect for that sort of thing. And yes, it's Halloween colors, but I'll probably use it other times as well. So I'm going to make more too, because it worked up so quick. Her tutorial on, I mean, really, you just seam 2 granny squares together on 3 of the sides. The most helpful part of her tutorial for me was how she made her strap. I really, really like the strap because it's really sturdy. So I'll put a link in the tutorial, but that's the first one I made. The second one I made was just this one here with the orange and the variegated white and black. Okay, so I made this one bigger. So this one, I think the difference between this one and it's just a hook size. Like I just used a smaller hook size on this one than I did on this one. So do they have the same? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, I did 6. So I only did 5 rows on this one with a smaller hook size, and I did 6 rows on this one with a larger hook size. So you can alternate the project however you want to do. But for this one, since it was a little bit bigger, I did put a magnetic snap on the inside of it. And on the inside, look, there's black cats. I don't know if you can see the black cats. And this also was one of these Crafter Square things of fabric. What do they call it? A fat quarter or something like that? I don't know what they call it. But this was the, here you can see the black cats a little bit better. Aren't they cute? Oh my goodness. I have cats. I actually have 4 cats, and I mentioned before that one of them had kittens. So, well, that particular cat is my sister's cat. Not my sister. I just spoke to my sister today. That's why I'm talking about my sister. It's my daughter's cat that had kittens, but I mean, I count, she lives here, so we have 4 cats and 4 kittens. Anyway, so this is my larger Granny Square purse with the magnetic snap, which, with it being a bigger purse, like, I know myself, I'm going to have more stuff in it, so I'm going to want to keep it a little more secure. So it's my little Halloween crossbody bag, so I'll probably be wearing this tomorrow night to keep, like, my phone in. So those are my Halloween Granny Square purses. I only made 2. I mean, you know, because I'm making them for me, and how many Halloween purses does one need? I mean, we could argue as many as you want, but I only needed 2, so that's that. But this week I did get that baby blanket mailed out. I found an organization called On-Site Disaster Relief. I just happened upon it. And it worked out perfectly. And they're in Mooresville, North Carolina. And they had just posted about a specific need. There were a couple families in their area that just had babies. And so they were needing some baby items. So I sent that blanket out separately to that organization so that it could be used right away, because I saw that they had a need and da-da-da. So that is done, and it makes me very happy that I was able to do that. So the next project, I made this one years ago. It's either 2018 or 2019. I know it was before the pandemic. Yes. Okay. Anyway. And this is just a cute little way. And I had seen somebody else do it, but this is just my version of it. A cute little way to use doilies. And at the time, I was crocheting. I was using crochet as like some stress relief. And I was just crocheting doilies for the fun of it. I had no purpose for these doilies. I was just doing it to see if I could do it, because it was relaxing and fun to me. So I ended up with all of these doilies, and then I was like, what am I going to do with them? And when I went searching for ideas, I believe I found this on Pinterest, but I ended up making little apothecary bottles for Halloween. And that particular year, my husband and my brother-in-law used an old palette to kind of make me some shelving to put on my front porch temporarily as like a Halloween prop, to give me like apothecary shelves for my apothecary bottle, because I was so funny. I sat for hours working on apothecary bottles, and I don't have all of them here with me, only the ones that have doilies. But I mean, I made all different kinds. I made a love potion one. I made, what was it, spider venom. There was another one. What was it? Bat something or other. I can't remember. Anyway, I didn't bring all of those in here with me today, but let me just show you. Okay, so I used all my extra little doilies. You can see the top of them. I tied just use, you know, random little, what is this stuff called? Tweed? Tweed. It escapes me at the moment, but twine. The words aren't wording again today. It happens. It's like you put a camera in front of your face and all of a sudden words disappear. I promise I can speak. Anyway, so twine. I just use twine. You can use string, ribbon, whatever you have, more yarn. You can use whatever you have on hand. And these little labels here, I found them for free on Pinterest. It was a free download. It's been years ago, so I've no idea where. You can do an easy search. And I just printed them out and Mod Podged them onto, this is an old spaghetti jar that I painted the lid black. So that's pretty much what all of these are. I think one's a jam jar, but they're old jars, and I painted the lids black, and then I slapped a doily on them with the labels Mod Podged on. I think I dyed the labels with like some tea. Like I used an old tea bag to kind of make it look a little bit old, and like purposefully put, you know, dribbled stuff on it. But this is Beak of Raven, okay? And the way that I did that, I took some bugles, okay? And I dipped them in some watered down black paint, and then I put them in the jar. And these little drips that are going down the jar is from where I just put them in there, and it just kind of dripped and dried that way, and it was perfect. And now I've had this for several years. It's never molded. I've kept the lid on, obviously, but they've never molded or anything, but they're literally bugles. So I called it, it's Beak of Raven. I'm like, how cute is that? I have to be careful how I store this, but you know, I have a bin specifically for fragile items, but I thought he turned out really cute. The other one that I did is Ash of Bone. Look at his cute little doily. And I think this is just like cornmeal that's in the jar. So then I have this smaller one. Like I said, I think this one, it was a jam jar. This one's labeled as cyanide, and I think I just used flour in it. But this one is a purple. It's kind of like a mauve-y purple, but purple doily here on the top. And then my favorite, this one's my favorite, Slime of Frog. How great is that? So I'm trying to remember how I did this. I think I'm pretty sure it was either hand sanitizer that I just dumped a bunch of like green and silver glitter in, or I took some like old expired aloe, you know, the bottles of like green aloe, and dumped the silver and green glitter into. I can't remember. It was one of the two. But honestly, y'all, it has looked like this for years. It's, like I said, it was like 2018, 2019 when I made this. Now, I don't recommend taking the lid off. There's no telling what's happening on the inside of these jars, but it looks cool, you know? And so I've kind of rotated where I put them throughout the years. Like I said, I had like a cute little witch with an apothecary shelf on my front porch. The first year that I made them, I think I did put them on the porch the second year, but it was made a different way, or done a different way. And past couple years, they've been in my kitchen, and then this year they're just kind of dispersed in different places throughout the house, depending on what color it is and blah, blah, blah. So it's a cute way to use doilies, okay? If you're looking for a fun Halloween craft to do. I had so much fun with this craft, especially if you have extra jars, okay? It's like, it's the cheap, like literally, you print out the labels, you spray paint the tops of the old jar. Really, you could just, since you're covering it with a doily anyway, you just all you need is an old jar. One of your doilies, some twine or string or ribbon, and you get cute little apothecary jars, right? Aren't they cute? I just wanted to share that. They are one of my old DIYs that brought me joy. So, really, that's all I have for you today. I don't have any more Halloween crafts that or projects that I'm working on because, like I said, tomorrow's Halloween. I do still have that Halloween yarn, though, that I'm really excited to use, but I'm not going to work on that quite yet. But anyway, I will put the link to Blondie Knots tutorial on how to do this. It was really easy. Now, my sewing machine struggled a little bit, like sewing the yarn, but I was able to play with it and figure it out and troubleshoot that, and it was fine. It was fine. But I'm excited about them. I think they're cute. So I'll probably share a picture of my Halloween costume tomorrow. So I'll try to get a good picture, hopefully. I normally don't take great pictures. Like, I end up with what I call derp face. Like, I have a tendency to talk when somebody's trying to take a picture of me because I don't know what to do with myself, and then I end up looking crazy. But I'll try to get a good picture so that I can show you my Halloween costume. And aside from that, I hope everybody enjoys Cute Kiddos and Costumes Day. Happy Halloween. Happy crocheting, and I hope you guys have fun, and I'll see you next time. Bye.